A very pleasant and auspicious evening to one and all gathered here. Most respected and esteemed chief guest of the evening, Dr. S. Somnath, our beloved managing trustee, our respected principal, deans, heads of departments, dedicated members of the faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, and the star of today's celebration, our dear student achievers. Welcome to the Award Ceremony 2026 for the Electrical and Allied Engineering programs of PSG College of Technology. This evening carries a profound historical weight. We stand at the convergence of two historic eras, the Platinum Jubilee of PSG College of Technology and the centenary year of the PSG and Sons charities. For a century, this institution has not just taught engineering, it has forged character and ignited the spirit of national progress.
To beautifully capture the enduring value of the education honored today, I recall a timeless truth observed by the Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar. ஒருமை கண் தான் கற்ற கல்வி ஒருவர்க்கு எழுமையும் ஏமா புடைத்து. The knowledge a person acquires in one lifetime becomes a lasting treasure. It protects and benefits them throughout all future stages of life. Every grand ceremony finds its true beginning when we pause to align our thoughts and honor our rich traditions. Let us begin the ceremony with the rendering of Tamil Thai Valthu by Krisha TM of 3rd year ECE. I request the august gathering to kindly rise for the invocation.
Hello, chicken. நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
To formally set the context for this wonderful evening, we now invite Dr. A. Natarajan, Head Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to welcome the gathering.
Very good evening to one and all present here. Respected dignitaries, honored of the dais, esteemed guests, proud parents, and most importantly, our brilliant graduates. Good evening and warm welcome to you all. It is an honor to welcome you to the 2026 award ceremony of the Electrical and Allied Engineering programs of PSG College of Technology. This evening is a celebration of resilience, dedication, and academic excellence. To our graduating class, today we celebrate the late nights, the relentless hard work, and the unwavering perseverance that brought you to this milestone. We applaud your achievements, which your families witness today with immense pride. We are exceptionally privileged to have with us today a visionary leader as our chief guest, Dr. S. Somnath, distinguished aerospace engineer, former chairman of ISRO, and former secretary, Department of Space. Sir, your presence is an inspiration to our young engineers. On behalf of the entire institution, I extend our deepest gratitude and most cordial welcome to you. Thank you for taking the time from your demanding schedule to be with us this evening. I am equally honored to welcome our Managing Trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan. Sir, your visionary leadership and steadfast support are the foundation upon which this institution thrives. Welcome, sir. A warm welcome to our principal, Dr. P.R. Taila, whose constant encouragement and guidance drive us towards excellence in our endeavors. Welcome, madam. I also extend my greetings to the heads of other PhD institutions, former principals, our distinguished alumni, member of the media, our deans, directors, heads of departments, controller of examinations, and our dedicated faculty and staff. Your presence completes this celebration. To our graduates, as you transition from students to alumni, remember that you carry the legacy of this institution. Be grateful to the sacrifices of your parents, proud of your own hard work, and committed to using your education to impact the world's positivity. Wishing you all an exceptional career and bright future. Once again, a warm welcome to you all, and thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that warm and gracious welcome address. To take our proceedings forward, we now have the pleasure of inviting our respected principal, Dr. P.R. Taila, to address the gathering.
Very distinguished chief guest, Dr. S. Somnath, former chairman, Indian Space Research Organization, respected managing trustee, PhD institutions, dignitaries on and off the dais, directors and deans, heads of departments, faculty members, happy and proud parents, and my dear graduating students. A very good evening to all of you. Today is a day of celebration, not merely for the degrees being conferred, but for the possibilities they represent and offer. Since the dawn of civilization, humanity has advanced through transformative technologies. Steam powered the Industrial Revolution, electricity illuminated the 20th century, electronics and computing connected the world, and today we stand at the dawn of an era where intelligence itself is becoming an engineering resource. The disciplines represented here today are at the very heart of this transformation. Electrical engineers are building the intelligent energy systems that will power sustainable societies. Electronics and communication engineers are enabling the seamless flow of information through next generation semiconductor technologies, high-speed communications, and embedded systems. Instrumentation and control engineers are creating precision and reliability in industries where accuracy can save lives. Robotics is defining manufacturing, healthcare, agriculture, and exploration by allowing machines to work alongside humans with unprecedented capability. Fashion and textile technologies are engineering advanced materials, smart fabrics, wearable electronics, and sustainable manufacturing systems that are reshaping an industry as old as civilization itself. While these fields may appear distinct, they are in fact converging in a remarkable way. Their common languages, data, connectivity, and intelligent decision making. Artificial intelligence is accelerating this convergence, and it is no longer simply a tool for automation. It's becoming a force multiplier for human ingenuity. AI can optimize electrical grids, predict equipment failures before they occur, enable autonomous robots, improve medical diagnostics, reduce industrial waste, personalize manufacturing, and accelerate scientific discovery. More importantly, it offers us an opportunity to achieve something every nation strives for: to produce more while consuming minimal or at least modest resources, to innovate faster while at the same time remaining sustainable, and to ensure that technology serves not just a privileged few but the society as a whole. As engineers, we must remember that intelligence without values is incomplete. The true measure of technology is not how sophisticated it is, but how many lives it improves. The future belongs not merely to those who can build intelligent systems, but to those who can build trustworthy, ethical, and inclusive ones. Dear graduates, this is where your journey begins. The education that you have received here at PhD College of Technology has prepared you not merely to seek employment, but to solve problems which matter. You have learned to analyze, design, experiment, and innovate. And equally important, you have learned resilience, the ability to adapt, relearn, and grow in a world where knowledge evolves almost every day. As you enter industry, research, entrepreneurship, or higher studies, remember that every technological breakthrough begins with someone asking a better question. Never lose that curiosity. Never stop learning. And never underestimate the power of multidisciplinary collaboration, for the world's greatest challenges do not have any departmental boundaries. PhD College of Technology has always believed that engineering education must create national impact. Our alumni have carried this philosophy into some of India's foremost institutions, including ISRO. Distinguished alumni such as Dr. Mailswamy Annadurai, who led Chandrayaan-1 and guided India's lunar exploration program, and Dr. R.M. Vasagam, one of the pioneers of India's satellite program, have helped shape India's journey into space. Along with many other PhD Tech graduates serving across ISRO centers over several decades, they remind us that the path from a classroom in Coimbatore can indeed lead to missions that inspire an entire nation. It is therefore especially meaningful that today's graduates receive their degrees in the presence of Dr. S. Somnath. His leadership during one of ISRO's most remarkable periods, including the historic success of Chandrayaan-3, demonstrated that bold dreams become reality when scientific excellence is guided by perseverance, teamwork, and an unwavering commitment to national progress. Dear graduates, your generation inherits a unique moment in India's history. Never before the nation possessed such confidence, technological capability, and global opportunity. As India advances towards becoming a developed nation by 2047, the defining question will not be whether we adopt technology, but whether we create it. The responsibility for answering that question rests with engineers like you. May you create industries that generate employment, innovations that strengthen our self-reliance, and discoveries that expand the frontiers of human knowledge. Let your ambition be measured not only by the heights you reach, but by the number of lives you uplift along the way. The degree you receive is not the culmination of your education, it is your license to contribute back. Go forth with confidence, think boldly, build responsibly, innovate fearlessly, and wherever life takes you, let your knowledge, your character, and your work contribute to the making of a stronger, more compassionate, and technologically empowered India. Congratulations to each one of you, and my very best wishes for a lifetime of purpose, excellence, and service. At this moment, I also congratulate the proud parents for their commitment towards educating their wards. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for the motivating address. I now request our principal to declare the award ceremony open.
This award ceremony of PhD College of Technology has been called to confer the certificates in the Faculty of Engineering upon candidates who, in the examinations recently held for the purpose, have been certified to be worthy of the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now our profound honor and privilege to introduce the distinguished chief guest of this evening, a monumental leader who has guided India's space aspirations to the stars, Dr. S. Somnath, a master rocket technologist and an exceptional systems engineer. Dr. Somnath is a powerful testament to the heights that can be reached through relentless passion and quiet discipline. Rising from a modest background as a self-described village boy from Alappuzha, Kerala, his early fascination with physics and mathematics propelled him to graduate with a BTech in Mechanical Engineering and later went on to earn his MTech in Aerospace Engineering from the Indian Institute of Science with a gold medal, and later obtained his PhD from the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, defending a brilliant research thesis on vibration isolators, a topic he handled as a junior project engineer 35 years ago. Joining ISRO in 1985, Dr. Somnath spent decades anchoring the design, development and management of India's most iconic launch vehicles, making pioneering contributions to the PSLV, GSLV and the LVM-3 missions. He served with great distinction in several vital leadership roles, including the Director of the Liquid Propulsion Systems Center and the Director of the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. From January 22 to January 25, Sir served as the apex of India's space endeavors as the Chairman of ISRO and the Chairman of the Space Commission and the Secretary of the Department of Space. It was under his brilliant stewardship during this historic tenure that the world watched in awe as India achieved the monumental soft landing of the Chandrayaan-3 lunar mission and the triumphant launch of the Aditya L1. A stellar scientist, Dr. Somnath's trailblazing work has captured global admiration. His mantle of honors includes the International Astronautical Federation's World Space Award and their Hall of Fame for pioneering the Chandrayaan-3 lunar landing. Nationally, he has been decorated with the prestigious Aryabhatta Award and the honorary doctorates from country's leading institutions, a testament to a lifetime of pushing boundaries. Today, his visionary leadership continues to guide academia and governance. He serves as a member of Board of Governors at the Department of Aerospace Engineering, Indian Institute of Science, Chancellor of the Chanakya University, and Space Technology Advisor to the Andhra Pradesh government. A fellow of several prestigious national and international academies, he remains a global beacon of technical excellence. Sir, for a generation of future innovators who dream of pushing boundaries, you represent the pinnacle of what Indian engineering can achieve. Having you amidst us is a profound honor that truly electrifies this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense pride and a resounding sound of applause, let us welcome our chief guest, Dr. S. Somnath, to deliver the award ceremony address.
So, good evening, all of you. Honorable Managing Trustee of the PSG College of Technology, Honorable Principal, and all the distinguished people on the dais and off the dais, and also the young graduates. It's really a happy occasion to address any such ceremony. Here it is being an awarding ceremony where you are getting graduated, being recognized. Thank you for the opportunity that I got for being here in PSG College of Technology. Being a mechanical engineer myself, I was always looking at PSG with great esteem because I had a PSG handbook when I started my profession as an engineer. Always looked at PSG College as a beacon of great learning and knowledge and guidance at that time in my life. Today I was wondering what I should speak to you. In fact, I prepared a speech and I think it is not necessary at this moment to speak about that because we have time till 5:40. I think that's a good time to speak some interesting things, especially to people that who are graduating in the domain of electrical and allied engineering fields. And I am a mechanical engineer. and why I am here to speak to you people. I think this must be something that you will wonder. Of course, I started as a mechanical engineer, but then today I do not know which branch of engineering I belong. That's what the confusion is for me. When I did my master's, I became a control engineer because that was the domain that I was awarded my degree in master's. Then when I did my PhD, I became a material scientist where I started modeling materials for my PhD thesis. And I went on doing many things in ISRO, flight mechanics, flight dynamics, control, mechanisms, pyrotechnics, explosives, propulsion, structural mechanics. The domains varied. And it was always very exciting to see how real world looks at engineers. Though you are just graduating from engineering college and looking at the real world, I would like to give you a few pieces of advice and experience that from my own life, possibly it will help you. I graduated as a mechanical engineer and went to ISRO, the early days of while we were building the PSLV. And I went into the institution, my boss gave me 5 assignments. And I took a nice notebook and wrote down all those 5 assignments. I had no head and tail of what exactly it is. He asked me to do the following things, and I had no idea how to approach this problem and solve this problem that my boss is asking me to do. And I realized that within no time that what I learned in the engineering college is absolutely of no use to me, except that I have an ability now to study and learn new things if I want to study. And that realization came within very short time itself. And I found out the only way to learn new things is to go to people. At that time there was no internet. I am not telling the year because you will guess my age. So there was no internet. So I had to only talk to people, read books, go to library. There was no other way. So the only option left to me was to go and discuss with so many people on what are the options available, how do you really approach this problem, and how do you find out methods by which you can solve this. And through these discussions and interactions, we were trying to find out how to understand this. And it was more than the mechanical engineering that I studied. And I had to invoke many new understanding about the topics that I am trying to solve. So this is a big challenge that is you people are going to face. I want to warn you that the graduation that you have today is just a certificate that you have now ability to learn at your will. I think that you need to imbibe that and then start from there. And never be shocked by what is being presented in front of you when you join an institution or a job or an assignment. And I can tell you that you have an ability to do that really well, provided you put your effort on it. The second lesson I want to tell you is about my master's degree. I went to Indian Institute of Science, and before I went into Indian Institute of Science, I was already working in ISRO. And after joining ISRO, I did my master's and also my PhD, not before that. So I was trying to get into an admission for Indian Institute of Science for my master's, and I was so keen to go there and then study, and I wanted to study a specific topic. Why I wanted to study this specific topic is because I was watching the way in which the discussion happened in ISRO. We were designing a new rocket called PSLV at that time. And there used to be a lot of discussions in the committees on how control and structure interact. I think people may understand that this robotics talks about it. Control structure interaction is a topic that comes everywhere. Those who know controls, you understand how structural dynamics and control dynamics interplay will happen. And there used to be a lot of confusion in the meetings and discussions where how PSLV, when it flies, it flexes, and how the control system understand how it flexes and doesn't cause unwanted commands to control the flexing, how it can be done. It's called flexible trajectory designs or control that takes care of the flexibility of structures. I think you will learn it when you really approach this problem in many things. For example, your hard disk readers, your fast reading tape drives, everywhere this approach is used. Without that, you cannot actually design a control system at all. Even for rockets, you have to use the same thing. And I realized that I need to study this topic because that becomes a topic which is not well understood. I felt that my community doesn't understand. So I decided that I will study this when I go to IISc. And when I joined IISc for my course in aerospace, though I was having certain courses, I decided that I will study beyond that. I went around and then studied courses in computer science and automation. Though I was in aerospace engineer department, I went to mechanical engineer department and studied robotics and control of mechanical systems. I did a linear mathematics theory from control department automation. I went to mathematics department and studied the formulation mechanics for finite element analysis, all beyond my assigned syllabus and topics that was given to me. Because my goal was fixed. What I want to achieve is to have mastery on this topic, not really to pass my masters. Because anyway, I had a job and my purpose of going for a master's was not to, just to finalize that I have an additional degree, but to solve the problem of the institution. And I really did in that, and I could do a master's thesis in that specific topic, which brought me a gold medal, of course. But then the most important part I will tell you when you go to institutions like this is that you will realize that in world's problems for engineers is something that you can always tackle. Before I went for MTech, I was always scared about addressing a serious problem. For example, if an engineer is faced with a huge design challenge or problems that are there, you know how engineers solve it? You solve it by mathematical techniques. Essentially, mathematics is your tool to do that. And you have to do making models, you have to write equations, you have to find out what techniques that you can actually solve for problem. It could be propulsion, it could be structures, it could be control, it could be computer solutions, whatever it is. You have to ultimately make a model. Even for AI, you are making some models. So how do you convert a physical problem into a mathematical problem and then solve it ultimately to getting some results? The whole of this idea, I had no idea during my graduation. Even during my work in ISRO, the knowledge level was lower. I realized that when I did my master's, I can tell you my confidence skyrocketed. Now today I know that if I have a problem of this nature, I know how to convert that problem, which is a physical problem, into a mathematical problem, and then ultimately arrive at the solution. So what the advice I want to tell you people is, engineers are destined to be mathematicians. And you think that the engineers are destined to be managers, planners, doers, pushers, you strategists. I think you think all of that, but then engineers are equally strong in fundamentals of mathematics. And my love for mathematics significantly increased when I went for my master's in Indian Institute of Science. And that gave me a confidence that none of the problems that you actually see in engineering are not solvable. It is solvable by you because you have that physical understanding what this mathematics is doing to you. And this is the second lesson I want to tell you people. I think many of you will do sometimes master's, sometimes PhD. Some of you may become researchers. Some of you may become new problem solvers. Please keep an eye on this topic. I think all of you may not go, maybe 10% of you will go in that direction. And that is good enough. I think if you can do that, I think my suggestion will help you. The third point which I want to tell you is about doing things and becoming successful, and also seeing failures. I think in my career, I have worked in so many projects. PSLE project, the very first project which I worked for 10 years, the very first day it was set for launch. It was a beautiful day. On that day, the launch got aborted, and we were very sad. The project director, Dr. Madhavan Nair, and all of us were running to the launch pad to see what really went wrong with the rocket. Few days later, we corrected everything and ready for the launch. But that launch failed. PSLE D1 did not reach orbit. There was a small hiccup in the software that caused the signal reversal, and that mission failed. And all of us working for 10 years, and this working is not like 9 to 5 job. I think many people sitting here may not realize that what exactly is working is. And I was a bachelor boy at that time. I never went home. That it's not 8 hours of work. You are living in the office and not even going home, traveling across the country at various industries, working at work sites over many months together to see how each of this taking shape. And finally your baby is at the launch pad and going up and not reaching the mission. I think how desperate you will be. And when you see that failure, you need mentors, leaders who will bring back to your spirits and then put you on a pedestal to do it once again. I think this is where you should catch hold of somebody who will be your mentor. I want to tell you, in your career, in your life, your journey will become successful if you have some people who will look upon, you want to look upon some people to see, these are models which I want to go. These are people which I want to imbibe in my quality. These are the people which I want to replicate in my life. Find out some people. It will help you. It will help you in a great way to face the world. I think this is what I did. I have so many examples in my life from my school, my college, my institutions. I can always find examples which I always wanted to imbibe. One of them is Sri R.V. Perimal. I want to tell you, he is from Chennai. He has been my deputy director during my PSLE days. A person with exemplary qualities in engineering. If you start speaking to him before the sentence is finished, he has already understood. And he will tell you the solutions. And this is the nature of comprehension that you have to develop. Ability to communicate in the easiest way, understand people's mind. There are a lot of qualities that you actually develop in people. Take some examples that you see in life and try to imbibe on them, which will again be a great thing to become leaders, facing challenges, failures, and ultimately becoming successful. I also want to tell you about my Chandrayaan 3 story. I think all of you know about Chandrayaan 3. It landed very well. While on 23rd August 2023, I was the chairman of ISRO at that time. And this is not a work of me. I want to tell you that it is a work of generations of people. But then I became an instrument to do that successfully at that point in time. We had a failure just before in Chandrayaan 2. And the most important responsibility on me is to find out why exactly it failed and how to look at people who are going to do it again, ensure carefully where is the mistakes going to happening and how do you really tackle it. And this requires a lot of people skills. I can tell you, beyond technology, beyond mastery of subjects, you also have to read people. When you handle large organizations, large institutions, projects, the right type of people, the right type of information flow is so crucial. And if you don't understand what is actually happening behind the scenes, you will never be successful. You think that what people speaking to you is actually the truth. The reality is not so. And you also need to put efforts to bring in new knowledges from outside. Sometimes you think that the team is capable of doing it. And the reality is that you will realize, if you go into details, you will find that it is not true. You need external support. And this is precisely a leader's role in great organizations, to find out where is a strength, where is a weakness, when you need support, and when you need to bring in new skills and capabilities. And this is the reason why Chandrayaan 3 became successful. We were lucky so much, but we also put extra efforts to bring in new people, new approaches, and courageous decisions to challenge the existing. And that's why it became successful. I'm not going to the details, but then I can tell you, when you handle complex problems, you should need to learn people, how to work with youngsters. And I have been a part of my journey that always I worked with not the senior people. In ISRO, it's always not non-hierarchical. You understand hierarchical organizations, the boss talks to the next person, only he never talks to the juniors. It is like Army and Air Force and Navy. Now they have a very strong hierarchical system. It's needed for their disciplinary function. But for us professionals in engineering, non-hierarchical system help you. Because ideas come from anywhere. Ideas can come from not from the seniors. It can come from juniors. You should have a receptive ear to listen to young people. And please remember that when you build larger organizations or places, be a people's person. And this requires acceptability of others for you. And how do you become acceptable to others? By developing strong mastery on your subject. Second, the capability to share it with others. That means once you become a master, you do not hesitate to share your knowledge and skill with others. Then people will come to you and you will become a people's person. It is very truthful thing. People believe that in institutions, if you secretly keep your skill and knowledge, protect it, you grow. Absolutely wrong. It is by sharing, it is by skilling others that you are growing. Remember this very important topic. The last point which I want to tell you in my talk is about what I see now. I retired from ISRO and I now deal with a lot of startups and companies who are into space and other high-tech technology ecosystem. It is very exciting to go around the country and then meet a lot of young people building companies and startups and industries, scaling great heights. You know about Skyroot Aerospace, who is just assembled their first rocket at Sriharikota, getting ready for launch. And that boy who built it was my teammate in ISRO. We built a LVM-3 rocket together, and one day he resigned and started the company called Skyroot Aerospace. Today he has reached a level of a evaluation of $1 billion US. This company is evaluated at that level. And he has employed more than 1,000 people in his company. And he is building rockets and satellites at Hyderabad. And this is a great story of how India is growing. And it's not example of that. There are companies like Akdekul, there is a company called Etherelect Space who are building rockets. And there are many, many companies building satellites today. Dhruva, then Pixel. I think these names possibly you would have heard about it. Some of you may be getting jobs there also, I don't know. So it is not ISRO alone. Outside ISRO, a strong ecosystem of space is growing. And this is not for space alone. Space, we have almost 300 and 400 startup companies in India. And across the country, we have 1.5 lakh startup companies in India, which is something unheard of in the history of India. Startup companies and lot of funding possible from venture funds and other investors who are ready to put high technology funds in technology sectors. And this is a great time for you people to look at it as an opportunity. Those who are courageous, those who have ideas, those who know how to collaborate with your friends and colleagues to build a new product and services based on your experience, I think this is a great time to do that. If you want to really increase your wealth, I think jobs will never make you rich, I can guarantee you. Only if you put your effort to build new entrepreneurship and enterprises and businesses, then only you are going to be rich by getting a job done. Nobody has become rich in the world. So this is a lesson that you should keep it in mind, and if you go for some jobs at some point in time in your life, make sure you make a decision to jump out of it and start your own enterprise. And this is the need of the hour. We want entrepreneurs to come out of PhD college in big scale. I think this is a expectation that I have. I also want to tell you that the domain that you are dealing today, the electrical and allied sciences, is an exciting domain. For example, you heard of cyber physical systems? I think all of you know about it, which is a great integration of domains like compute, network, robotics, and sensor networks. Sensors, compute, networks, and robotics. I think this is a great infusion of multidisciplinary knowledge that is happening in cyber physical system. For a person like me who has an interest in all of this, I think I am really enthused by the growth of this sector in many ways. For example, you know, the automated cars that are driverless cars. I was fortunate to be in US just few months back, and I drove in one of the car called Wemo. Heard of them? The Wemo cars. It comes you can order on your app, and then it comes in front of you without any driver. So you can get in and then switch on where you want to go because you have already registered. It takes you. Unfortunately, they put a steering. I don't know what for they have put a steering. It is only to give you a feeling of eeriness, or somebody sitting and driving them. And it goes at tremendous speeds and through the roads of the US. And you will wonder that how this car is running with all the radars and instruments and sensors that collects all the information and drives through safely without collision on the roads. But also we can see the road. I travel in one of the SpaceX car. You know, heard of that car? No. That car is also an automated car. While you are driving, you can simply change over to your auto mode and you can sit freely. Only you are being watched by the camera, whether you are losing your attention or you are dozing off. Then the car will warn you and then stop it midway. And this is also a great automation that is seen on this. But then beyond cars, I think our life has become fully automated. Today you see IoT prevalence. You also see the network prevalence. You also see communication happening in a great way. The new factories, the Industry 4.0 is happening with great connectivity and automation, which actually looks at productivity enhancement. We also see domains like healthcare, agriculture, as Principal already mentioned, the technology getting infused in the cyber physical system growth. But with all of this, I think you people have enough of jobs because cyber physical system offers development of new sensors, new networks, new algorithm, new threats that come into it, including cyber security, and understanding of all of this playing together, where one domain is not working really. The domains, for example, even a sensor development is not a one domain, electronics domain. It is a domain of so many people, starting from material scientists to modelers and mathematicians. So you see that today the domains are expanding tremendously, covering all engineering streams into one. Product-oriented engineering, not really compartmentalized engineering. So new universities are looking at, including my university where I am the Chancellor, Chanakya, we don't have departments today. We decided that we will not have departments because there is no point in having mechanical engineering, electrical engineering departments. They should work across. And even researchers should work with no guide in one department. It should be across departments, you should have guides. I think this is great change that is happening. So today you are graduating, please forget that you are electrical or electronics or any fashion technology students. You are going to be just general people who will have understanding of many, many more domains. If you do not have that, please acquire that knowledge through, there are enough of courses that are available today to upskill you. Look at it very seriously because your CV requires them in the days to come. I don't want to prolong on this day of your talk. I think my time is already 5 minutes short of 5:40. So I will stop here and then say you all the very best for your journey because you have studied in one of the best institutions. And this will be your certificate for your future. All the very best. And God bless you. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And looking to see you, great leaders, great entrepreneurs, and great nation builders in the years to come. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. I'm sure your thought-provoking address will profoundly shape our graduates' outlook as they step into the professional world. To mark our deep admiration and immense gratitude for his presence today, I now respectfully request our principal, Dr. P.R. Thaila, to present a memento as a token of our love and appreciation to our legendary chief guest, Dr. S. Somnath. May we have a thunderous round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. I now invite our principal to initiate the presentation.
Let the candidates be presented now.
Moving into the most anticipated segment of this evening, we now present the qualified candidates from each discipline. I invite our distinguished chief guest to present the awards. I also request our principal to join the chief guest on the stage for the presentation of awards. I request Professor Krishnaveni V, Head Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to join our chief guest for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication. The first rank holder of BE Electronics and Communication Engineering is Bhupesh K.S. The other candidates are Alia Nafa M, Abdur Rahim M, Aishwarya S, Akash K, Akshay Muthu Shankar, Dharini T, Dinesh A, Divya M.K., Divya Darshini A, Dwarakanath S, Gopiha Shri S, Harini Shri A.N, Hari Krishna A, Harihara Sudan S, Harini A, Harini S, Jai Akash SN, Jyotika K, KC Meera Ramani, Karthikeyan SR, Karthik G, Kirtivasan P, Manisha S, Mithun Babu S, Mohana Ritika C, Muttaya S.A., Nandini K, Neha Babu Rajkumar, Nivashini S, Niveta M, Prahadish KB, Purushot Manak, Ram Sundar M, Ritanya TS, Ritin B, Roshni M, Prajit Sarvesh, Sarvesh yes, Atish R, Sanjay LS, Sandhya M, Saravanan A, Satish B, Saumya NSR, Subhash Karthik, Subhashri R, Suman M, Sunantavati M, Tejas S. Warrior, Vasant S, Veena Tarini, Vellingiri P, Vishal T, Vishnu Sri Hari, Vishnu Darshan T, Kshatriyan Mani, Hardik Krishna MV, Aditya Prakash J, Akash Ranjan, Abhinit K, Aishwarya S.J., Akshata R., Ananya Anand, Anirudh Ramkumar, Ashwant D.P., Bavitran C., Darshana R., Deepa Darshini V.S., Dhanashekar A., Dharanish V., Dheeraj Rajesh, E. Ragul, Gokula Krishnan S., Hani Ria, Hari Kishan, Harish B., Harish Raghavendra, Harsha Manigandan, Harshini T., Hemant Kumar T.R., Jai Surya S., Jayvant S., Jai Surya N., Kirtana M., Krishnakant A., Lakshmanan A.R., Mithun Hari K., Mohammad Saiful M., Mauli Sudarshan R.Y., Mritika S., Mukundan K., Nabuhan N., Nahul Arya D.K., Nandini Priya, Netra K., Nikhila K., Nikita D., Neelan Balasubramani, Niresh N., Nirupana I.S., Nisha Nandini T., Nishok Anirudh, Nitish Kumar K., Pavitra S., Pooja R., Pooja R., Pritika M., Puvi Arasan M. A., Raghavan S.U., Rishwant N.K.R., Samyukta Rajendran, Sangamitra M.S., Sangeeta K.S., Sharan Aditya Ji, Shakti Lakshmi S, Sharan R, Shivani S, Sri Ganesh Siddharthan, Sri Ram R.S., Shrutika N, Shyamalan P, Suraj Vikram M, Sudarshan B, Sugavarshini B, Surya Prakash B, Sushmita KS, Takshya Varshini KS, VG Arigaran, V Srinidhi, Velavan PD, Vijay Valliyappan Venkatachalam, Vinay Rohan S, Tugilan T, Akash S, Mahant K, Dharini Shri K, Gautam S, Lakshana PS, Madeshwaran S, Manoj Kumar CA, Praveen Kumar S, Shankara Selvam G, Satish Kumar R, Gokul M, Dharini Mohan V, Dinakar G, Lokesh Rajagopal B, and Veera Prakash SV. Thank you, ma'am.
I request Professor A. Nadarajan, Head in Charge, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronics. The first rank holder of the BE Electrical and Electronics Engineering is Rudresh V. The other candidates are AP Rishwan, Abhinaya, Akalya P, Alamelu Mangai K, Archana A, Arun Prasad N, Arsar Ahmad J, Charumati M, Dharanish GR, Darun J, Dinesh M, Dinesh Kumar M, அந்த பொண்ணு. இசை அமுதன் எஸ்வி, கானஸ்ரீ ஆர், கோகுல் ஆர், குருநர்த்தனா ஆர் ஏவி, குருபிரசாத் எம், ஹரிபிரசாத் எஸ், ஹரீஷ் எம், ஹர்ஷிதா வி, ஜனனி இ, ஜெரிஷ் எஸ், ஜோ மரியா ஏ, காவ்யா எஸ்வி, கீர்த்தனா எஸ், கும்பேஷ் பாபு பி, மதுமிதா கே எம், மெஹலன் எம், மோனிஷ் குமார் எஸ், நந்தினி எஸ், நிறைமதி டி, நிஷாந்தினி சி, நிதிஷ் கண்ணன் எஸ், நிதீஸ்வர் கே கே, நிவிதா எஸ் எஸ், பொன் ராம் பிரசாத் பி, பொன் கிருபாஸ் கே, பிரவீனா எம், பிரியதர்ஷினி டி கே, ரஞ்சித் ஏஎஸ், ரவி ரிச்சர்ட் பாலா ஆர், சச்சின் பாலாஜி யூ, சாய் வசுதரன் ஏ, சந்தோஷ் கண்ணன் பி, संतोष कुमार के, सनुज एस, शंकर के, शिवकर्ण सूर्या बी, सिद्धेश्वर जीएम, सुभश्री के एस, सुरेंदर एस, वरुण प्रसाद एमएस, विकास बीएस, वैशाली वीबी, युवन प्रसाद एस, मिंग चुंगयुंग्या, आदित्य वीएम, हरिणी एम, कालिराज एस, नंदिनी डीके, नितिन पी, प्रणव एबी, विशाल प्रवीण वी, पार्कवी वीवी. I now present the candidates of BE Sandwich in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. The first rank holder of BE Sandwich in Electrical and Electronics Engineering is Shivapriya R. The other candidates are Abhimalar G, Abhimanyu P, Anandakirtan J, Arun Karthik K, Charulata R, Darshini P, Deepak S, Dinesh Krishna B, Dinesh Kumar M, Hari Pratosh M, Isaac Fredrickson N, K. Eseki Chitran, Karki G, Kartikeyan N, Kadiresan K, Mahasweta K, Mithilesh JR, Naren Kartikeyan N, Praveen Kumar C, Prem Kumar N, Prateep Raj N, Rangarajan R, Rashmika M, Rishi Krishnan PK, Ritik Roshan A, SG Sri Uddish, Shanmugapriya G, Sivabalaji G, Sivakarthik N, Subhashini SP, Vanu Rajesh K, Varshini B, Vikraman R, PK Prithwin, Balachandar S, Dheeraj E, Vikas SS, Monish S, Harikrishnan N, Sridhar V, Anirudh CPS, Naveen Prasad R, Chitra D, Harikarthik V, Mohammad Fazil Razak S, Ritishri R, Cheryl Akash S, Akila Shankari D. Thank you, sir.
I request Professor Chandrasekharan, Head in Charge, Department of Fashion Technology, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Technology in Fashion Technology. The first rank holder in BTech Fashion Technology is Sandhya S. The other candidates are Aishwarya R, Akshata R, Akshaya R, Avantika Shri T, Aisha Siddhika S, Deva Archana Shruti VR, Harini C, Harini PR, Harsha SC, Ilakia M, Jananita C, Jivita M, Janila B, Kamali K, Karpagashri MD, Kavi Arasan S, Krishnika JA, M. Harisha Nandika, Manvi Vasishta, Mahati B, Mitra Shri A, Muthu Pranav S, Nandana SS, Nitya Shri S, Pavitra Shri KM, Pranavi V, Ragini VS, Selva Murugan C, Sakshita S, Shri Kavya N, Shreya VJ, Sindhu S, Shridev Bharati RS, Shruti KA, Shruti Ravishankar, Tamil Selvan R, Tejas Vikashini K, V. Niketana Shri, Varshika S, Varshini S, Varshita P, Vasundhara Devi S, Vishnu Mehana M, Yarini K, Prabalya V, Danush Kumar M, Sashi Devi L, Lokesh K, Durai Raj R, Gopika R, Kirtana D, Pradeep Kumar AP, Rajashri S, Reshma, Ritika S. Thank you, sir.
I request Professor Arun Shankar J, Head, Department of Instrumentation and Control Systems Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Instrumentation and Control Systems. The first rank holder of the Bachelor of Engineering in Instrumentation and Control Systems is Guru Raghavendran AS. The other candidates are Yasser Arafat N, Akalya M, Akilan A, Ananya Das S, Anumita V, Arjun R, Arun A, Ashwin T, Bharati Abhinaya B, Bhumisha S, C. Abhishek, Deepsika N, Devaraj M, Devaraj M, Harita Shri, Harini RC, Harish KB, Jeevita E, Jeffrin Sam S, Kavya MS, Liban S, Madhu Sai Sumana, Madesh G, Madhumita K, Nemi Siva Saravani MJ, Padma J, Purnima Devi M, Priyadarshini S, Raghavi S, Ritika Shri A, Saroj Nanda GS, Saroj Kumar Janardhanam, Savera Varshini S, Shiva Kritik A, Shreya K, Subhashri M, Sivareka K, Saundarya Shri D, Sri Rakshita M, Srinidhi S, Shruti V, Sunil Surendra KG, Surya P.K., Sushmita M., Swati G., Sweta G., Sweta P., Taruniga S., Tendral Tejashri R., Vishmita S., Sanjay J., Madhav P.S., Mithun Raj S.V., Praneeth T.R., and Vishruta D. Thank you, sir.
I request Professor Vinod B., Head Department of Robotics and Automation Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Robotics and Automation. The first rank holder of BE Robotics and Automation is Jayvel S. The other candidates are Ben Frederick C.E., Sanjay B., Anbu Alex, Arasu S., Arun Kumar K., Baladivya Prabha J., Baradan A.B., Dikshan Karthik S., Hari Prasad K.R., Harish A.N., Harish V., Haritra S., Harshini Rajesh, Hemant Kumar B., Joshika M., Kavin G., Kishore E.S., Lingesh Narain Sampath, Matthew Stell C., Madhubala M., Melvin Tawny V., Mohan Kumar J., Mohammad Isa M., Nandita M., Nidarshana Priya S., P. Sadika Shri, Perarasu P., Praveen Balaji, Ritika S., Rupashri C.R., Rukesh B.S., Sara G., Sangameshwaran S., Santosh D., Santosh S., Sarvesh D.M., Shanmugam S., Shanmuga Priya D., Sharan Aditya S. Sharanish RM. Shyam Sundar M. Shri Santosh KN. Soundra T. Subanesh V. Swatika Subramaniam. Tinalisha M. Trishma B. V. Praveen Kumar. Vignesh Jayant KB. Vishwant V. Vito Adon R. Yogesh VK. Manoj Kumar R. G. Badrinath. Ashok D. Ashok D. Hariharan P. Kishore Dev VN. Sabarish M. Sridharan PM. Vignesh P. Thank you, sir.
I request Professor Tilagavati G, Head Department of Technology, to join our chief guest for the presentation of certificates for the award of BTech in Textile Technology. The first rank holder of BTech in Textile Technology is Darshan S. The other candidates are Asai Raja L, Atish E, Deepika Shri K, Darun BS, Gokula Krishnan S, Kavya K, Kavya K, Kavyashri M, Kirtana S, Kripesh V.Y, Kuralarasi R, Mebishia SL, Mohammad Taha B, R.S. Prabhu, Nitish Pandey R, P.A. Venkat Prabhu, Pooja GV, Pooja J, Preeti P, Prithvirajan K, Rubashri Sri, Saravana Kumar B, Sarumati M, Sadashri SM, Shri Harini S, Sugant R, Vignesh M, Atish M, Bharat Vishnu A, Damodiran M, Imamuddin F, Jagadeep NM, KS Monishri, Kanisha Subhashini G, Karthik J, Karthik Krishna S, Kadir S, Kavin S, Kishore K, Santosh M, Sarnit E, Saratchandran D, Sivasri Varshan JS, Sri Varshini MG, Venkatramana P, Vijayanidhi S, Praveen Raj G, Harish R, Siddharth VM, Guru Sharan R, Aishwarya RB, Rajakirtana SR, Santosh Kumar S, Krishna V, Pranesh S, Tarana T, Vikash SS. Thank you, Madam.
Now the postgraduates are presented. I request Professor Arun Shankar, Head Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates for ME in Control Systems. The candidates are Shruti Krishna T, Aishwarya J, Induja S, and Genix Arogyaraj.
Thank you, sir. I request Professor A. Nadarajan, Head in Charge, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of Master of Engineering in Embedded and Real-Time Systems. The first rank holder in ME Embedded and Real-Time Systems is Ariprasad M. The other candidates are Arisudan TH, Brinda JS, Kumanan P, Niveda R, Purnasnega K, Satish K, Shivagurunathan A, Abhimanyu A, Abhishek D, Arun Parameshwar N. Ashwin Das E. Denzel Brito N. Jebamalai Stella Albina. Shubha P. Shyam Sundar C. And Thirumalai Raj M. I now present the candidates for the award of the ME degree in Power Electronics and Drives. The first rank holder in ME Power Electronics and Drives is Praveen R. The other candidates are Bharanidharan J. Karthik P. Madhupriya R. Sivaramakrishnan G. Lakshita S. Vignesh V. And Yuvapriya N. Thank you, sir.
I now invite Professor Krishnaveni, Head Department of Electronics and Communications Engineering, for the presentation of certificates for the award of MTech in Nanoscience and Technology. The candidates are K.S. Pavitra, Mutish R, Dinakaran D, and Surya Prakash S. I now present the candidates for the award of ME in VLSI Design Engineering. The first rank holder in ME VLSI Design is Ms. Bhavanishwari H. The other candidates are Bharanidharan D, Karthika S, Kaushika R, Sundaram SS, Tirutani N, Gurucharan S, Kavin Karthik, Mohammad Ridwan H, Praveena C, Rahita RV, Sadhana R, Shivaprabha Sri PL, Yashwant A. Thank you, ma'am. I invite Professor Tilakavati, Head Department of Textile Technology, to join for the presentation of the award of MTech in Textile Technology. The candidates are Yosha S, and Aishwarya A. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
I request all the candidates to rise for the pledge to be administered by our principal.
We shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity and integrity and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as a principal of PhD College of Technology, I admit you as graduates of PhD College of Technology, for which you have qualified to receive the degrees of the university, and in token thereof you have been presented with these certificates. Congratulations.
Thank you, madam. I request all the graduates to resume their seats. Our hearty congratulations to the graduating engineers from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Fashion Technology, Instrumentation and Control Engineering, Robotics and Automation Engineering, and Textile Technology. Wishing each one of you a bright future filled with success, purpose and fulfillment. You may resume your seats. I now invite our principal to conclude the proceedings.
I dissolve the award ceremony.
On behalf of the management, principal and the faculty of the college, we wish to express our gratitude to all those who made this evening a memorable one. First and foremost, our profound gratitude goes to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S. Somnath, former chairman ISRO. Sir, your visionary journey and words of wisdom have truly ignited our minds today. Thank you for inspiring the next generation of engineers. We owed a deep debt of gratitude to our respected managing trustee and the management for their unwavering support. Our heartfelt thanks goes to our beloved principal madam for guiding us in all our endeavors, and thanks to our deans, heads of the departments, faculty members for their dedication to academic excellence. A special note of appreciation goes to the controller of examinations and the academic section, who served as the silent pillars behind the ceremony, meticulously managing the results and the certificates. An event of this scale relies heavily on teamwork. We sincerely thank our hostel wardens, the supporting and technical staff, and the powerhouse team for ensuring uninterrupted energy in this hall and the canteen for their wonderful support. Our deepest gratitudes to the parents. Your support is the reason these students stand tall today. Thank you all our distinguished guests, special invitees and media for your presence. We also extend a massive round of applause to our host department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, for their brilliant coordination and for executing this ceremony in such a seamless manner. Finally, to the real stars of the day, our wonderful students, you are the heart and soul of this institution. Huge congratulations to all the awardees. We wish you absolute best in all your future endeavors. Once again, I thank all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.